Kemi Badenoch, the leader of the British Labour or Conservative Party. We are proud of her, in spite of her efforts at denigrating her nation of origin. She is entitled to her own opinions. She has even every right to remove the Kemi from her name.
The Vice President, Kashim Shettima, has accused Kemi Badenoch, the newly elected leader of the UK Conservative Party, of disparaging Nigeria, her country of origin. Shettima made these remarks on Monday, 8 December 2024, during the 10th Annual Migration Dialogue held at the State House in Abuja. Now, let's have a listen to what Kashim Shettima said.
Migrants are the source of life in all societies. Rishi Sunak, the former British Prime Minister, is originally from India. A very brilliant young man. He never denigrated his nation of ancestry, nor poured venoms on India. Kemi Badenoch, the leader of the British Labour or Conservative Party. We are proud of her, in spite of her efforts at denigrating her nation of origin. She is entitled to her own opinions. She has even every right to remove the Kemi from her name. But that does not underscore the fact that the greatest black nation on earth is the nation called Nigeria. 1 out of every 4 black men is a Nigerian. And by 2050, Nigeria will surpass the United States, will be the 3rd most populous nation on earth. 1 out of every 3 black men will be a Nigerian.
Kemi Badenoch accused Nigerian politicians of mismanaging public funds. Now, following her election as the Conservative Party leader in November 2024, the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission (NIDCOM) attempted to contact her office but received no response, according to the NIDCOM chairman, Abike Dabiri-Eriwa. Abike went ahead to show her disappointment, reiterating that Nigerian government will not compel Kemi to embrace her Nigerian identity.
So we don't force people to accept to being Nigerian. So if you appreciate the Nigerianness in you and you want to work with us, we're open to everybody, but we cannot force you to appreciate the Nigerianness in you. You remember the Miss Universe Nigeria in South Africa? She until she got into a little problem with South Africa, and she identified with Nigeria, came to Nigeria, we hosted her.
In 2022, Kemi Badenoch faced criticism for remarks she made, describing her experiences growing up in Nigeria, citing corruption, unfulfilled promises, and poverty as some of the major challenges setting the country back. She said, and I quote, "I grew up in Nigeria and I saw firsthand when politicians are in it for themselves, when they use public money as their piggy banks, when they promise the earth and they pollute not just the earth, but the whole political atmosphere with their failure to serve others. I saw what socialism is for millions. I saw poverty and broken dreams. I came to Britain to make my way in a country where hard work and honest endeavors can take you anywhere."
I was born here, but I grew up in a place where fear was everywhere. You cannot understand it unless you've lived it. Triple checking that all the doors and windows are locked, waking up in the night at every sound, listening as you hear your neighbors scream as they are being burgled and beaten, and wondering if your home will be next.
Now, I believe you people heard what she stated right here in this video. And this right here represents the general and average experience of Nigerians in most places. It may not be her personal experience, but there is absolutely no lie in what she said. There is absolutely no safe place in Nigeria, and we all know that. Daylight robberies occur, politicians oppress citizens, and the government disregards fundamental human rights, leaving people to rely on survival instincts, which is very saddening. If Nigeria were as great as they claim, Kemi and millions of other Nigerians in the diaspora wouldn't have left in the first place. But due to about their and their children's futures, they all left. So let the government allow her to be, because she's obviously enjoying the opportunity her country couldn't offer her. Let the government also see the embarrassment they constantly bring to us. However, no foreigner is going to fix Nigeria for us. Only Nigerians will love Nigeria enough to fix it. If Nigerian government wants her and her likes to stop snubbing the government, then let them fix the country. Now my people, let's have your opinion in the comment section below. Hello, you're welcome to Daily Events News, your favorite platform for amazing events happening across the country. If you're a returning subscriber and viewer, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are new here, you're highly welcome, and please kindly give us a thumb up, subscribe, comment and share our videos for more people to be aware of what is happening in our dear country. Also follow us across social media at Daily Events News for more interesting updates. See you all in our next video, and thanks for watching.
Who founded Facebook? The co-founder of Facebook was Eduardo Luis Sabirin, born in Sao Paulo, Brazil, of Jewish Brazilian ancestry. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, was a migrant from South Africa. He owns SpaceX and now X, formerly Twitter. I can name names. Sergey Brin, the co-founder of Google, is worth over $30 billion. He's of Russian background. Rupert Murdoch, the chief executive of News Corp, is of Australian descent. Madeleine Albright, who became the United States Secretary of State, was of Czech origin. Steve Chen, the co-founder of YouTube, is originally from Taiwan. Immigrants build nations and immigrants build civilizations. One of the men in the front seat here has a thriving business in Namibia. He lived in Australia for over a decade, adding value to the Australian economy. Hence, there is a need for us to respect and cherish immigrants. Migrants are the source of life in all societies. Rishi Sunak, the former British Prime Minister, is originally from India. A very brilliant young man. He never denigrated his nation of ancestry, nor poured venoms on India. Kemi Badenoch, the leader of the British Labour or Conservative Party. We are proud of her, in spite of her efforts at denigrating her nation of origin. She is entitled to her own opinions. She has even every right to remove the Kemi from her name. But that does not underscore the fact that the greatest black nation on earth is the nation called Nigeria. 1 out of every 3-4 black men is a Nigerian. And by 2050, Nigeria will surpass the United States, will be the 3rd most populous nation on earth. 1 out of every 3 black men will be a Nigerian.